Yeah. So you want to stand up? No. Get the mic on you. You probably want to hear what you're saying instead of just like.
No, well, some people
You
would
didn't
probably
mind?
some people would probably tell you to keep it off. That would be there. I'm going to be changing jackets after each episode, so I don't know if you want to put
It's
it.
wired anyway, not wireless, so we'll just have to take it off. Right. There you are. And then say I'll go now. Bring it out. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, God.
Okay, 1 second here. Let me just get my focus and frame in on that front stuff.
Wow, I got a big head.
I didn't want to tell you, but since you
Yeah, it's okay. I already know. Thanks for sharing.
I do too. I'm Scottish. There's a big Scottish head. Look at the size of the boy's heat.
Okay, so do I need to stand right behind the laptop in order? Is that where you want me to stand? Like,
No, you can stand a bit to the. Where do you want to stand? A bit more to the.
well, if I
You can go to your left a bit if you want. Like there, yeah, that works. Is that better for you?
it's fine. It's just because I can't see. I'm just looking at the image here, but it doesn't matter to me. I don't know if that looks. We're good.
You can maybe move a tiny bit more to your left, just so that that thing's not going to your shoulder. The light there behind you. Yeah, so you're kind of overlapping. No, the other way.
Oh.
Your left. Right there. Yeah. See how that sconce on the wall is
Well,
going.
what about the logo? The logo's more important.
Yeah, but no, like you're overlapping the TV screen, but not the logo. You can see
Okay.
the logo clearly.
Excuse me.
And you see that cable on the right-hand side of the computer? Can you just unplug that?
Yep.
It's just for the telecue, so we don't need it right now. Just looked kind of weird. Yeah, that looks pretty good there.
What about the ones on the left? They're okay.
Yeah, I can't see them. So that looks pretty good. I think you can probably see it there.
I can't see anything on the screen. I can see like this. I forget I'm backwards here.
Yeah. Well, what you'll see, like basically, are you not seeing it on the monitor in front of you?
I can see them. I'm on the
Yeah.
monitor, yeah, but I can't see where I am placed to the logo because the logo's behind that Q script. So.
Oh, okay. Well, the logo's a good like foot away from your left shoulder.
Okay.
All right, so you ready to go?
Yeah. So we're gonna start off with the Mayor's Millennial one.
Okay, I'm just gonna close the other door, that's just double doors, you know.
Okay.
on the thing, and then we'll go. First, maybe give me like a test level, just like the way you're gonna talk.
Hey, welcome to another episode of Inspiring Youth. I'm your host, Bruce Outridge, and this is the show where we showcase ambitious youth and the community partners they work with.
Perfect. And you're not gonna look down that much, right?
No. That's why I may get rid of this. I don't know. I just kind of put it here, but it actually makes you want to look at it.
Well, we'll try it. Okay, right. So I'm rolling and recording, and you can start. 1 second. You can start whenever you're ready.
Hey, welcome to another episode of Inspiring Youth. I'm your host, Bruce Outridge, and today we are going to be talking to the Millennial Committee. Now, cut. I messed that one up.
No, we're still rolling.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm just kidding. 1 second.
I should have just read what I wanted to read. That's what I wanted to read.
Yeah. Okay, I am rolling and recording again, so whenever you're ready.
Welcome to another episode of Inspiring Youth. I'm your host, Bruce Outridge, and this is the show where we showcase ambitious youth and the community partners that work with them. And on today's episode, we are going to talk to the Mayor's Millennial Committee. This is a committee of young people that the mayor put together to voice their concerns about how our community is built. And we're going to talk to a number of them about why they got involved with the community and the committee. We're going to talk to Mayor Rick Goldring himself, and we're going to find out how you can be involved in this great committee. So stay tuned, and we'll be right back.
Okay, you okay with it? You stumbled a little bit, but
Yeah, I'm okay with it.
I'm always of the opinion it doesn't need to be perfect.
No,
it
I
needs
know.
to be human.
it never will be perfect as long as I'm doing it either. So.
Okay, so I'm still rolling. I'll just leave it rolling so you
Oh,
can start
okay.
again.
Okay, so
Whenever.
should I tell you when I'm going to break, or I'll just,
Yeah.
you're going to piece it over later?
What we'll do is do all your throws,
Okay,
and then once you finish one show, I'll stop recording and restart so I have separate files.
okay.
But I don't mind if I have to scroll through mistakes. It's just I want to know this is show one, this is show, you know what I mean?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so yeah, you can go ahead.
Okay. So, our first interview is going to be with Mayor Rick Goldring. Now, this is a committee that meets on a monthly basis. And so we talked to Mayor Rick Goldring about why he started this program and how youth are involved. So stay tuned. Okay, so now the mayor's interview is going to go in there?
Yep.
Okay. And now the way I had it set out is once we come back from the mayor, I thought we would go to a break and then do all the ones after that. It doesn't matter where the break is. Is it too soon? I think we got a good 10 minutes from.
Yeah, the interview was quite long.
Yeah. Okay. So
Your opening throw, you say this is the show, blah 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 blah. What am I putting between that and the mayor throw?
I don't know.
Okay, well you know what?
Did it sound like it was a double?
Well, it was just a question of like if we do it in 2 takes, I can't cut from one to the other because you're on the same backdrop. So if the first part of the show is going to be the mayor's interview,
yeah.
then what I'll do is I'll make your opening what they call a tease, which is before the graphic intro.
Okay.
So you know the graphic intro that says inspiring you, so I'll put that before that, and then we'll have the graphic intro, and then we'll go to your throw of the mayor, and then the mayor's interview.
Okay.
Does that work?
So do you need me to do the opening again?
No, it's fine. I'll put the opening before the graphic part, right?
Okay.
Because you didn't throw at anything, right? You just said we're going to find out what's happening with the committee, blah blah.
Right.
Okay. Yep. So yeah, just move on to the next one.
Okay. All right. So we're coming back from the mayor at this point. Hey folks, when we come back, we will have a chat with some of the members of the mayor's Millennial Committee. So stay tuned and we'll be right back after this commercial.
Do that one more time for 2 reasons. One, you looked down a couple times when I don't think you
Yeah.
really needed to, and also because your mic rustled a little bit.
Okay, so when I come back from the interview, how do you want me to start that? Because when we did it last season, we went to questions because we had people here. How do you want me to do that when I come back? Because there's nothing here, so I'm not sure.
When you come back from the break, you mean?
From the interview. So when I come back,
what you just said was fine. Like you said, I can't remember how you opened it. What did you say at the beginning?
I just put we are now going to talk to members. But should I have said something about the mayor at that point?
I don't think you need to.
Okay.
Unless you feel the need to. But I mean, the interview was quite lengthy and very in depth. I don't think you need to say anything else about it.
I'm just wondering about the transition from the interview back to in the studio here.
Yeah. I would say just say coming up next, we've got interviews with members of the mayor's Millennial Committee. So stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Because we went to the interview, then that was taking us to break. That's what this was just supposed to be, I think, right? Or no? Did we already do that?
No, and that's fine. You can. I mean, we could just go straight to break after the interview, but I think it'd be nice if we come back to the studio and you just say, coming up, we'll have interviews with some of the members of the community. So be sure to stay tuned, something like that.
Yeah, that was what I just did. So we just threw to break now.
Yep, that's
Okay.
fine. So let's redo that though, because you just look down a bit. And,
Okay.
So I'm still rolling whenever you're ready.
All right. All right, so that was a great interview with Mayor Rick Goldring. So we're going to talk to some of the members of the Mayor's Millennial Committee when we come back. So stay tuned, and we'll be right back after the break.
Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, so
Now, you're just going to group and I'm going to send you all of this, James, but we're just going to I'm not going to do an intro in between every interview. I'm just going to...
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm just going to say, I've grouped them where this is the mayor's committee and all of that, so we won't have an intro every. So, okay.
Yeah, that's fine, because I mean, it'll be a bit much, because some of them were really short, right? So we come
Yeah.
back every time.
I thought this way you could move the order around too if you needed to for whatever reason, for time.
Yep.
Okay. All right, so we're coming back now. All right, so we are going to talk to some of the members of the Mayor's Millennial Committee. If you're a young person, you're probably wondering, how do I get involved, or why do I get involved is probably the more important question. So we talked to a number of people that were involved with the Mayor's Millennial Committee, And we're going to talk to them now and find out why they're involved and how you can get involved as well.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. All right, so we are now going to talk to two of the leaders from the Mayor's Millennial Committee. We have Carl Wolf and Mark McGuire. And both of them were the two of the young people that were first involved with the Mayor's Millennial Committee, and they've kind of become the leaders of this group. And we talked to them about what they hope to accomplish, why they're involved, and how other people can get involved for the future.
Great. Did we interview them together?
Yeah, so they were the last two we did in the hall.
Yeah, and we did them together at the same time?
Yeah, and
that's what I thought.
And then we had the other four were the ones we did in the hallway. That was the previous interviews.
Yeah, okay, that works.
Okay.
The logo looks really sharp. It looks nice because it's white with all the white around it.
I know the
It
guy
actually
that,
looks better than last year.
I know the guy that designed it.
I hear he's got a big head.
Oh, he's got more than that big mouth too.
That's why you're on TV.
That's right. That's right.
All right, when are we ready? Next one?
Okay. All right, so that was a look at the Mayor's Millennial Committee. They welcome new members all the time. They meet on a monthly basis. And if you have a passion for our community and you're looking for a way to get your voice heard or maybe be involved in the planning of the city for the future, then I would urge you to get involved with that Mayor's Millennial Committee. And you can find out more by going to the Mayor's website at Burlington. And look forward to it next week when we talk to people at the Special Olympics and find out why they're involved. Until next time, my friends, thanks for watching. See you. Bye for now.
You're going to hate me for making you do it again, but just say burlington.ca. You say go to their website at Burlington.
I don't know what their website
Yeah,
is.
it's burlington.ca. So just redo it and just say burlington.ca. But everything else was great.
Okay, yeah.
I also like that you said bye for now, my friends or something.
Yeah.
It's kind of endearing, you know what I mean? It warms people up to you.
Okay, that's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, that was good.
Especially the bank managers that are watching. Okay.
Yeah, there you go. All right, so whenever you're ready.
All right, so that was a look at the Mayor's Millennial Committee. If you've got a passion for our city and you want to get involved, they meet on a monthly basis, and all you have to do is contact the Mayor's Millennial Committee by going to burlington.ca. Join us next time when we go to the Special Olympics and we take a look at how the Special Olympics and the people in the community are helping to raise that awareness. Bye for now, my friends.
Good. You happy?
I'm as happy as I can be, man.
All right, so I can stop there.
I'm going to just unclip it and change my jacket.
Yeah, sure, I'm going to use the cans.
Yeah, that's a good idea.